ASAP Storytime again. He's back. Baby ASAP's back again. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna tell a story of the last time I lied, and I regretted it. I was with my boys, you know, the Hoogland boys, and there was this old guy. And you know, something happened to his mailbox, and it was us. Everyone ran away, but I was still there bashing the mailbox, you know, just destroying it. Went up to me, yo, what the fuck are you doing to my mailbox? Well, sir, we're putting up a statement for the black community that they don't have rights. That's something like about racism, man. We're trying to end it. He grabs me by the collar. And he grabs me by the collar. He's like, you do that shit again, I'm gonna take you in my fucking house. And you're not gonna see the light ever again. I didn't learn my lesson that time. I don't know, I was a thug. First time I ever lost ASAP ever lost his virginity. So there was this girl I knew at school. Right? She was the main she was basically, let me shorten it out. Let's just say she had a term with the whole football team. So the school whore, basically. This was like so long ago. This is when I still met new BBB and we were like friends. Then, you know, she went up to me. She's like, hey, you look pretty hot. Cool information. I don't know. I don't really care, you know? Yeah. She was like, all right, how's this sound? Next week, I'm gonna have a party with all the guys and all the cool kids, basically. You're invited. Sweet! I'm a cool kid now. I went to the party, you know? It was a chill party, you know? There was a Nintendo 4, yeah? There was a Nintendo, there was PlayStation.
The PS6, you know, all the essentials.
yeah, the Nintendo 4, you know, all those cool games, you know. Right, she was there. She was dressed really nice. And then she's like, welcome to the party, you know, make yourself comfortable, do whatever you want, just don't break anything, or don't tell my parents. Okay, yeah, I'm chill like that, I'm nonchalant, so I won't. Minutes later, it's like 1 a.m., right? People are like going out, coming in, going out, coming in. The party's still going. It was supposed to end like around 4-ish. Then she's like, come here, I gotta show you something. This cool kid's about to get something cool. Right?
A bunch of STDs. That's what you about to
A bunch of STDs.
Yeah, I didn't even know that either. I went in there. It's just a room is a room. I'm like, huh, you got a nice room. It's very pink. And I went in there, I'm like, yeah, nice posters, but this music's not my taste, you know? I'm looking at the posters, turn around, she's naked. Do you want me to look? Or she's like, you can look all you want. I'm like, okay, well. And I was looking up and down, you know, as usual. She starts walking to me. Like, oh boy. So what do you want to do with me? I want to get back to the party. That's what I want to do. Well, I don't think you can do that. You already have the party. It's right here. Then I stuck my big, thick horse cock inside her. So yeah, and then, you know, that happened. I got out of the room. My
I was
nose
sitting
was
here
bleeding.
originally, and you guys have
Just red as fuck.
me off.
My face was just red as fuck.
Thank you.
I was friends with the dweebs. I'm still kind of friends with them, but
It's because you are
they
one.
were like, I'm gonna do the best dweeb impression. So like, they're like, what actually happened? You know, you were with the slut. What happened, bro? Yo, guys, I think I lost my virginity. Yo, type shit. You wanna go play like Roblox after this? But yeah, that's that story. Oh, how I went to the hospital that one time. Almost lost the arm that day. Oh, an average day. The sky was bright. The birds were chirping. The sun was having a smile with sunglasses on. Walked outside. Oh, he's not touch grass. He's touch grass. Like, shut the fuck up. I always touch grass. And, you know, I walked outside. You know, I was gonna go on my skateboard, right? And then, you know, one of my neighbors. You help me cut down this tree real quick, okay? Mind you, had a chainsaw cutting the tree. I don't know how to use that. So I started using it, and I stopped, and it kicked back. Freaking cut my arm right here. Called the, you know, and then I went on the ER. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. I couldn't beat my knee after that for like a week. I went to the ER. You know,
My relationship.
the
first
doctor
one lasted 2 days.
came in. He's like, got some good news, got some bad news. One, you might not have like your arm might be your arm might be numb for like a while. 2, the good news is we didn't have to cut your arm off. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? What the chainsaw? It went really deep in, like it almost like got to the bone part. That story, it was pretty short. 5 tales of 5 today. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down and try to not beat your meat to me, guys. Let's begin with the sad one. So this is a more recent one. This involves Carl the cat. He likes to bite. So he had 3 siblings, 2 girls and 1 brother. He's a boy himself. I found them. They were like kind of wandering around in our backyard. We almost like fucking ran them over with the lawnmower. One fateful day, this happened a couple days ago actually. One of Carl's sisters is dead, and one of the other one is dying. What they had was cat leukemia. It's uncurable, and it's kind of like a cancer for cats. His brother like slept all day. He couldn't move, and he, which is Carl, kind of stayed by his side and was like grooming him, and it was really sad. He technically kind of watched us bury them too. I had to bury them myself. This is a scary story. This is when they didn't die. This is when they were all perfectly fine. They were in their cage. I walked out of my room. I saw it was hell. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was really quick too. It was a corner of my eye. It looked like the top of someone's head. I could see like black eyes, just like all black. Because it moved the curtains too. I'm like, what the fuck? Next day happens. I walk out. I do the same thing again. Nothing happens. I'm like, okay, at least I didn't see it again. I'm sitting in my living room. My dog gets up, like a puff, he's kind of mad, and then he walks to my mom and dad's room, which is technically my dad's room now. I paused like whatever I was watching on TikTok. I'm like, what the fuck? He comes back out all normal and happy. Goes back to his fat ass. Goes back to sleep. I'm scrolling. I kind of hear a loud bang. My dog gets up, walks into my mom and dad's room, starts barking. Comes back. He's still kind of barking, up and aware. Like I'm thinking I'm about to get robbed. I just sits back down. His fat ass just sits back down. Nothing ever happens after that. I'm finishing the story! I walk into the bathroom. It was the most scariest shit I almost pissed myself. See like a hand? Like I swear to God I saw one. And it kind of just like, it's like a quick, it shows itself and then it disappears. I'm like, what the fuck was that? So I walk away. I sit back on the couch. I heard a noise. And I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? It happens again. It happens like 3 times. And then I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like freaking out. I'm like, the fuck? Just kill me already. In my bed. Go to sleep. It's the most weirdest sleep I ever had. Scary things happening in order. But not from my perspective. Like, remember when I first saw it? Apparently that's the end. And the hand thing I saw was the starting. The noises I heard was like the second, and then the loud banging was like the third, and then the 4th was the head. I'm thinking it's trying to tell me something. This story is still going to be updated. This story, we don't know. The story is a while back. I'm in school. Walk down. It felt like they fucking spawned in. Oh, get back upstairs. All right. Like, nope, get back upstairs. Well, I have to get back downstairs. That's my next class. I sneakily get past. I don't know what the fuck happened. I see outside the door ambulances and like a stretcher. The next day happens. Something else happens again. And I'm like, bro, one of the teachers were having a seizure. I'm like, what the fuck? Now, I come back to school. Police officers are everywhere. Apparently, some kid threatened to place a bomb in the school. They had people's names down they were going to kill. That happened, and it never did. It's going to happen at 12:30 p.m., and we were waiting. We were freaking out, and then nothing happens. The next day happens, bro. All 4 days. And then after those 4 days, it's like normal school. The alarm goes off, and we're like wondering what the fuck. Really, no one was there. It just like happened because some error, supposedly. The theory still stands that there was a guy planning on shooting the school, and then the people convinced the guy. Like 4 things I just told you. It goes back to normal. Like nothing happened, and then we finished the year. This happens all in a library. I'm trying to get a book for my fucking class. I'm getting the book. I already know what the book is. Enough money to get myself my own book. Obviously, I go to the paleontology area. There's this like He looks like he's straight out of a GTA game, bro. He was wearing a beat up, dirty fucking wife beater shirt. So he's like in there, like doing this, rubbing his arms and like itching his head. And I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? I was in like 6th grade. I went over there and I'm like, hello there, sir, dude, need help? He was looking through the books like this. And he pulled one of these. He pulled one of those. That scared the fuck out of me. I'm like, sir? And he's like, he's blobbering about something. I think I can make out is Romans. It's next time if you're looking for that. And he kind of does like a limp while walking there, like, you know? And then I'm like, and then the worst thing was, too, he was in front of one of the dinosaur books. Another day, I'm walking in the library to do another fucking fetch quest. Some girl walks up to me. She's like, hey, do you know this, blah, 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 this and that? Oh, you know, that book's in, like, this aisle. I forget. And then she's like, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I wonder what the fuck she is. Like, what she looked like. Because I was like, I kind of, like, turned back. All I saw was the back of her head, like, who she was.